Good morning, all of you. Good morning, nahi hui hai logo ko. Good morning, all of you. Good morning. Today, it gives me great pleasure as I'm witnessing with you a major milestone in the development of Aztec, as it's getting listed on the BSc SME platform today. So, what a joy, what an honor to witness this. I sincerely welcome all the dignitaries present here with us. Our chief guest, Mr. Ajay Thakur, head of BSc SME and Startups BSc Limited. Mr. Tejas Patel, who is the BSc Associate Manager. Mr. Pulin Vaidya, who is the Chairman and Managing Director of Aztec. Mr. Prateek Jain, who is the Managing Director of Hem Securities. Mr. Ashish Shah, who is the Practicing CS and an Independent Director. And Mr. Milan Desai, who is the Vice President of Phoenix Contact, as well as Mr. Harsh Raval, CFO of the company, and Mrs. Amisha Vaidya here present with us. Moving forward, I request all of you to please stand up for the national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you all. Please be seated. कहते हैं कि हर चीज़ की शुरुआत एक विचार से होती है, एक विजन से होती है. But that vision alone doesn't work. उस विजन के साथ साथ चाहिए consistency, efforts, constant dedication and untiring spirit. I think we can see it in Aztec's success today, the milestone that they are achieving, that वो शुरुआत सिर्फ विचार से नहीं हुई थी, वो शुरुआत विचार के साथ साथ efforts, spirit और बहुत सारे dedication के साथ हुई थी. Established in 2010, Aztec Fluids and Machinery Limited is now a leading manufacturer and supplier of quality assortment of printers and printer consumables used in marking and coding. We have a product range of various types of printers, spares, and their consumables like continuous inkjet printers, thermal transfer overprint printers, drop-on-demand printers, piezo inkjet printers, and laser printers. The primary use of our printers is printing variable data like manufacturing date, batch code, etc., which is there on all products. Hence, practically every manufacturing unit is our potential client. We have a boasting clientele all over India, covering 26 states and 6 union territories, and we export to Africa, Middle East, and South Asian countries. Because of our quality products and dedicated team, we have a wide and strong clientele base varying in different countries, industries like extrusion, food, beverages, pharma, chemical, metal, etc. And our strengths lies in our hardworking people, team, quality products, our timely service, our sound infrastructure, our reasonable prices. Our mission is to grow Aztec to a global brand dealing in printers and their consumables. एक चीज़ मैं बोलना चाहूँगी, you don't know how Aztec is omnipresent in our everyday lives. हम सब पानी की बॉटल लेते हैं, करेक्ट? बिस्लरी की बॉटल्स पीते हैं, हम कोई प्रोडक्ट लेते हैं, तो उस पर बार कोड या QR कोड दिया हुआ आता है. That is printed by Aztec. This shows how omnipresent they are in our everyday lives because कोई ना कोई दिन हर रोज़ हम कोई ना कोई प्रोडक्ट यूज़ करते हैं. एंड उसके साथ साथ दिस शोज़ द पोटेंशियल ऑफ Aztec कि Aztec कहाँ तक जा सकता है. Not every product, but every single product of every country that every person uses can be printed by Aztec. Moving forward, on this joyous occasion, I would like to thank our board members and our dear supporters sitting here, and also welcome our dignitaries, for which I'd like to call forward Mr. Pulin Vaidya to welcome our chief guest by a flower of bouquet, Mr. Ajay Thakur, BSc SME Head and Startups BSc Limited. Sir, I request you to please come forward, and I request the audience to please give them a huge round of applause. Thank you so much, Ajay sir. Next, I would like to call forward Mrs. Amisha Vaidya to give a bouquet to Mr. Prateek Jain, Managing Director of Hem Securities. Thank you so much, Prateek sir. Next, I would like to call forward Mr. Muhammad Ilyas to please come forward and give a bouquet to Mr. Tejas Patel, who is the Associate Manager at BSc. I request Tejas sir to please come forward and receive the bouquet. I request the audience to please give them a heartfelt round of applause. Thank you so much, sir. Next, I would like to call forward Mr. Ranjan Sarkar to give a bouquet to Mr. Ashish Shah, practicing CS and an independent director at Aztec. Sir, I request you to please come forward and receive the token of welcome. I request the audience to please give them a heartfelt round of applause. Thank you so much, sir. Next, I'd like to call forward Mr. Biplab Sen to give a bouquet to Mr. Milan Desai, Vice President of Phoenix Contact and an independent director at Aztec. Sir, I request you to please come forward and receive the token of welcome from us. I request the audience to please give them a huge round of applause. Thank you so much, sir. Next, I call forward Mr. Rishab Sagar to give a bouquet to Mr. Harsh Raval, our CFO at Aztec. Sir, I request you to please come forward and receive the token of welcome. I request the audience to please give them a huge round of applause. Thank you so much, sir. Next, I call forward Mr. Gajanan Sawant to give a bouquet to Mr. Utpal Shah, who is the head of CDSL all over Gujarat. I request you to please come forward and receive the token of welcome from Aztec. And I request the audience to please give them a huge round of applause. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. And last but definitely a very special welcome, I'd like to call forward Mr. Anuj Vora to give a token of welcome to Mr. Badr, our very special guest from Saudi Arabia, who is the founder of Jettings Private Limited. Sir, we humbly welcome you, and I request the audience to please give him a huge round of applause. He has come all the way from Saudi Arabia just for us. Thank you so much, sir, for joining with us. It is a pleasure to have you. Welcome to all the dignitaries, and मैं एक चीज़ करना भूल गई, आप सब लोग के लिए तालियां बजवाना भूल गई, तो अपने आप के लिए एक ज़ोरदार तालियां बजा दीजिए, because I want to welcome all of you for witnessing this as well. It is said that a sweet beginning shall always start with a sweeter blessing, and therefore I request a lamp lightning to ignite the path of success. And I request all the dignitaries present on the stage, as well as Mr. Badar and the dignitaries seated in front of us, to please come forward and light the lamp. And let us hope that through the radiance of this lamp, we seek the blessings of the divine and find solace in our spiritual pursuits.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
Thank you so much, our dignitaries, our special guests. Moving forward, I'd like to invite Mrs. Amisha Vaidya, Director at Aztec, to please come forward on the dais and share a few words of welcome with us. Please, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone. Feeling very happy and excited to welcome you all for the IPO listing ceremony of our company, Aztec Fluid and Machinery Limited. I would like to welcome all our guests, Chief Guest Mr. Ajay Thakur, Mr. Tejas Patel, Mr. Pratik Jain, and our Independent Director Mr. Ashish Shah, Mr. Milan Desai, and our company CFO Mr. Harsh Rawal. Also, I would like to welcome all our guests whose presence and support means a lot to us as we embark on the new chapter. We are grateful to our customers, team members, and investors who are our pillars and look forward to continue our journey together forever. Thank you for being a part of this special occasion. We will always remember and value your support. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And with that, I would like to call forward our chief guest, Mr. Ajay Thakur, head at BSc SME and Startups BSc Limited, to please share a few words with us on this joyous occasion. Please, sir.
Normally, whenever I come to the city of Ahmedabad, though I don't understand Gujarati, but I love speaking in Hindi. But I think some foreign guests are also there. They might not be comfortable in Hindi, so I will continue in English. The MD and CEO of the company, Aztec, Sri Pulin Vaidya ji, Director to the company and better half of Pulin ji, Mrs. Amisha Vaidya, Pratik Jain, MD of Him Securities, like son to me, Tejas Patel, my colleague from BSc, our independent director to Aztec, Sri Ashish Shah ji, Sri Milan Desai ji, CFO Harsh Rawal ji, distinguished guests. It's really a momentous occasion, both for BSc and for the Aztec family, that today on BSc SME platform, 502nd company, Aztec, is getting listed. I have been told that this issue got subscribed more than 200 times, almost 33 crore rupees of subscription has come. The issue size was somewhere around 23 crore, if I am not wrong. So you can understand, the way the investors are showing the trust in small and medium enterprises. In fact, from the city of Gujarat only, we have more than 230 or 240 companies listed on the SME platform. So I think Gujaratis understand capital market very well, and therefore a lot of promoters from the state of Gujarat are coming and getting listed on both BSE, SME and NSE Emerge platform. Of course, I think for the Aztec family, it's really a landmark achievement. I have been getting call from Pulinji time and again. And then I remember way back in 2010, when I was given the responsibility to launch the first ever SME platform in India. It was a situation of non-belief, disbelief. Nobody was ready to believe in this ecosystem. We have traveled a long way, shifting from non-belief to optimism. And now we are seeing, some sort of euphoria happening on the SME platform. And in fact, in BSE itself, the promoters have raised almost 6,600 crore rupees from the capital market. And the market capitalization is more than 1,60,000 crores. And if you take both the stock exchanges together, it's approximately 3 lakh crore. And just now I have also seen that, whatever the price that is coming from pre-IPO, that the share price is already 90% up, right? As of now, 30% up, okay. So it's settling. I'm quite sure that the promoters will keep on doing well. It is just a beginning. I'm quite sure in the times to come, this will become $1 million company. That's the wishes, that's the blessing for the promoters, for the company. And they will become, a big company and create huge employment in times to come forward. We want, and it's my blessings to you, sir, Pulinji, that you keep on growing and become bigger and bigger, and your employees, your family, your friends should be proud of you. With this, lot of wishes to you, a lot of congratulations, and thanks to Pratik, who is coming and who is very much associated with me for last 10 years and bringing lot of good companies. With this, thank you and all the best to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ajay sir. One thing to mention is, we don't realize just how important this event is, that it is going to happen only once in a lifetime. Aztec की life में वो of course एक ही बार list होने वाली है. It's like getting birthed, getting born. It's just once. So this once in a lifetime opportunity should be celebrated the way it deserves to be, isn't it? At 9:59 exactly, we'll have a countdown here that will show 59 seconds, I guess, and when it hits the mark of 10 seconds, we'll start counting down together. Everybody agrees with me? Yes. Okay. And when the timer ends, we'll see what it shows. Okay, the timer has started, and I request all the dignitaries to please come forward near the bell and arrange ourselves. If I can feel the anticipation of this countdown, I think Mr. Pulin and Mrs. Amisha is feeling that 10 times, 20 times. So we shall join in the countdown together with them and celebrate. The countdown has hit 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it has opened. It has opened at 90 rupees, starting from the price of 67, which means 34.32% up than its original price.
आज
आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमाने के तले जय हो जय हो
Opened at 34% higher than the price which was closed at, that was 67. A huge round of applause to Aztec and its efforts as a company. A beautiful moment for the team of Aztec, all the supporters, all the family members, all the well-wishers that have joined here.
कोयलों पे रात बिताई है अखियों की नींद मैंने फूकों से उड़ा दी गिन गिन तारे मैंने उंगली जलाई है
आजा आजा जिंदे शामी आने के तले आजा सारी वाले नीले आसमान के तले
Thank you so much, all the dignitaries. I would just like to mention कि पुलीन सर और अमीशा मैम इतना बड़ा स्माइल कर रहे हैं ना कि सारे दांत दिख रहे हैं उनके, उनकी पूरी बत्ती सी दिख रही है, इतनी बड़ी स्माइल आ गई है. A huge round of applause for them, for the Aztec company. And before we move further, are there any team of Aztec? Can you please raise your hands? Team of Aztec. See, I knew it. मुझे पता था जिस excitement से ये सब खड़े होके फ़ोन लेके आगे, they were started cheering before the countdown started because they knew it was going to be a success. So, a big round of applause for the team of Aztec because they knew the efforts they put in. They were confident about it. Thank you so much. Moving forward, I would like to call forward Mr. Rajay Thakur to give a memento from BSE to the company promoters, that is Mr. Pulin Vaidya and Mrs. Amisha Vaidya. Ajay sir, I request you to please present the memento, and I request Pulin sir and Amisha ma'am to come forward. अगर अब तक फिक्स नहीं था कि लिस्ट हुई है तो दिस मेमेंटो इज द साइन कि लिस्ट हो चुकी है, तो तालियां बजा दीजिए. Thank you so much Ajay sir, thank you so much Pulin sir, thank you so much Amisha ma'am. Congratulations to both of you. Moving forward, we shall also present a memento from Ajay sir to the company promoters, Mr. Pulin Vaidya. Thank you so much sir. I request Ajay sir to please give a memento to our merchant banker, Pratik Jain. I request Pratik Jain sir to please come forward and receive the memento. Thank you so much sir. Thank you so much. Moving forward, I shall call forward Pratik Jain, Mr. Pratik Jain, who is the Managing Director of HAME Securities, to present a memento to Mr. Pulin Vaidya and Mrs. Amisha Vaidya. I request you, sir, to please come forward and give the token of appreciation to Pulin sir and Amisha ma'am. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Congratulations to both of you, and thank you to Pratik sir as well. With that, I'd like to call forward Mr. Pratik Jain, Managing Director of HAME Securities and the Merchant Banker to Aztec, to please come on the dais and share a few words with us on this joyous occasion.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to thank you all for joining us today to celebrate the listing of Aztec Fluids on BSE SME platform. Heartiest congratulations to the promoters, to the management, to the team, to the associates of the company for achieving this important milestone and getting the company listed on the stock exchange. So you will be surprised to know there are 22 lakh companies registered in India. And out of those 22 lakh companies, 15 lakh companies or maybe more than 15 lakh companies are still active as on date. And out of those 15 lakh companies, only 7,000 to 8,000 companies have got themselves listed as of now. So Indian stock market has a long back history of maybe 50 years, 70 years, but still till now only 7,000 to 8,000 companies have got themselves listed. So today we can proudly say that yes, even Aztec is also part of that elite club of listed companies in the country. So as merchant bankers, we really liked the business model of the company and the vision of the promoters running it, along with an efficient management team. And now with the proposed acquisition of an immediate competitor, this is definitely turning out to be a greater story. Well, as I recall, we were not the only ones who were excited about this. Even the investors were. So as soon as we filed the DRHP on exchange, we started receiving calls from the investors that when is Aztec's IPO coming, what is the price, how can we meet the management, how can we interact with them, and so on. And the result is in front of you all. The IPO got oversubscribed by more than 200 times. We asked for about 24 crores. Investors gave us 3,500 crores. We asked for about 1,000 applications from investors, and we got 150,000 applications. But we were able to give allotment to only 882 successful investors. So less than 1% of the applicants got the allotment. So on behalf of AIM Securities, I would like to thank all the investors for showing their continued support and trust to our IPOs. As lead manager, this is our 110th company to get listed on the SME platform. Thank you. I would like to thank the management of Aztec, Pulin Bhai, for giving us the opportunity to be their lead managers for the IPO. And it was completely our honor, sir, to be a part of this transaction. Special thanks to BSC and Ajay Thakurji for providing us this platform to list SME companies on this prestigious exchange. Well, this is a moment of joy, but I would like to add that listing does come with certain added responsibilities. Pulin Bhai, till today you were concerned about your team, about your clients, your vendors, your bankers, or maybe your board. But now you have thousands of investors who have shown trust in you and are hoping and willing to see Aztec grow. Now you have thousands of well-wishers with you whose growth is linked to your growth or your company's growth. And I'm sure under the leadership of Pulin Bhai and the entire team and management, Aztec is bound to grow and achieve newer heights. Once again, congratulations and best wishes. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prateek sir. I saved something sweet for last. I would like to call the man himself, Mr. Pulin Vaidya, just to hear his happy voice and his joyous words on this occasion. Please, sir.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I feel an immense pleasure and excitement to present here in front of you for our company's listing ceremony. Frankly, the journey was not so easy, but was a journey where the support of many people who are present here and few who are not present here have made this journey easier and memorable. A special mention to a person who gives us blessing from heaven was a more than a friend and a brother to me, Mr. Shlok Bhatia. I heard somewhere, market pays for intention. And today, we are witness of it by the blockbuster oversubscription of our IPO. Today, I felt I have received the Lifetime Achievement Award in my professional career, second time. First being the time when Mr. Sandeep Engineer Sir, Chairman of Astral, called me for a cup of tea after completion of one of our important successful project with the Astral Group. To start with my family, since I come from the middle class family, my decisions never align with them. Still, they supported me unconditionally, especially my mother, father, my daughters, Dia and Zinia, and my better half, Ami. Thank you, Ami, for always standing by me with whatever the circumstances we face in our professional or personal life. Initial days of starting in the business, we faced many challenges and difficulties, but they were overcome by the support of many of you who are present here and some who are not present here. Due to time constraint, I can't mention all incidents with all customers here, but will try to give some of brief. Thank you, Ramesh Kaka, who is my first employer. He is the person who told me, you go and do the business, and if fail, don't worry, we are there for you. See, sir, the power of the statement, and results are in front of you. Thank you, Anil Kaka, for always support us in a manner, in any time, anywhere, anything. Maxon Pharma, Dhanji, who believed in our intention and integrity, gave us a chance to cater for them and their clients like Nestle, Hershey, Cadbury, Dabur. I remember, due to our inexperience and less standing in the industry in the early days, most of the big brands had advised Maxon to refuse us for their printing requirement. In another instance, one case where Maxon said to one of the big brands that if you want to do your job work with a Maxon, our printing and coding is only done by Aztec. The trust and faith we got by his word brought us where we are today. Astral Limited. It's not the company itself a legend and source of the inspiration for lots of people like us. They themselves grow and as per their values, grow to their supplier like us. Thank you, Ritesh Bhai, for recognizing the spark in us and giving us the chance to serve Astral. You guided us with many ideas to be implemented for Astral and make both of our products sustainable and different from the others. We learn a lot from you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tarak Bhai. You never make us feel like a vendor or a supplier. Always treat us as your own. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Nawaz, sir, for guiding, promoting, and helping us on the shop floor. Thank you, Kairav Bhai, for the fantastic team and ecosystem you generated in the industry. To be associated with Astral is a compliment in itself. I would like to say our investor and shareholders that we are a company works with moral integrity, dedication, and hard work, which has brought us here till now, and we feel sky is the limit. Once again, thank you, investor, customers, team members, friends, and family. Without your support, it would be impossible to reach here, and we wish your support and blessing always remain with us. Last but not the least, my heartfelt thank you to all who have contributed us to our journey to reach here. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. I think he aptly held his emotions back and thanked all of the people that have trusted him, which is a joyous moment for him, I think a very big milestone. Moving forward, this listing didn't happen overnight. It included efforts of the team, of the family members, everyone. And therefore, we need to appreciate those efforts. And for that, I'd like to call forward Mr. Pulin Vaidya to give a token of appreciation to Mr. Ajay Thakur, Head of BSc SME and Startups BSc Limited, for their continued support and giving a platform to Aztec to grow further. I request the audience to please give them a huge round of applause.
कुछ पाने की हो आस आस कोई अरमा हो जो खास खास आशाएं हर कोशिश में हो बार बार करे दरियाओं को आर पार आशाएं तूफानों को
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Pulin sir, once again, I call you forward to give a token of appreciation to Mr. Tejas Patel, who is the Associate Manager at BSc. I request both of you to please come forward and present this token of appreciation. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pulin sir. Thank you so much, Tejas sir. Next, I call forward Mrs. Amisha Vaidya to present a token of appreciation to our merchant banker, Mr. Prateek Jain, who is the Managing Director at Hem Securities, and I request the audience to give them a huge round of applause. Hem Securities has been an integral part of this listing and has shown tremendous support to Aztec. Thank you so much, sir. Moving forward, I'd like to call forward Mr. Ajay Thakur, our chief guest, to please present a token of appreciation to Mr. Ashish Shah, practicing company secretary and the independent director at Aztec. So I request you to please come forward and receive the token of appreciation from Ajay sir. Thank you so much, sir. Ajay sir, I request you to please remain standing, and I'd like to call forward Mr. Milind Desai, who is the Vice President at Phoenix Convac and the Independent Director to Aztec. I request Ajay sir to please present a token of appreciation to Milind sir. Thank you so much, sir. Next, I'd like to request Ajay sir to please present a token of appreciation to Mr. Uttam Shah, who is the head at CDSL Auto Gujarat. I request him to please come forward and receive the token of appreciation from Ajay sir. Thank you so much, sir. Forward, Mr. Pulin Vaidya to present a token of appreciation to Mr. Anuj Vora, who is the financial advisor of Aztec. So I request you to please come forward and receive a token of appreciation by Pulin sir, who is the managing director of Aztec. Thank you so much, sir. I request the audience to please give them a huge round of applause. Thank you so much, sir. Pulin sir, I request you to please remain standing and present our next token of appreciation to Mr. Shrikant Shetty, who is the head of sales. I request you to please come forward and receive the token of appreciation from Pulin sir. And I request the audience to please give him a huge round of applause. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Shrikant sir. I request Pulin sir to present a token of appreciation to Mr. Shailesh Desai, Head of Services at Aztec. Please come forward and receive a token of appreciation. Thank you so much, sir. Mr. Amish Mamma, who is the General Manager at Aztec. I request you to please come forward and receive a heartfelt token of appreciation from you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Umesh sir. And I request Puneet sir to present a token of appreciation to Mr. Harsh Rawat, who is the CFO of the company. I request him to please come forward and receive a token of appreciation. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Puneet sir, for presenting the token of appreciation. And a token of appreciation to my lovely audience, because उनके लिए token of appreciation बोर्ड को देना तो बनता ही है, but मेरे लिए audience को token of appreciation देना बनता है. So huge round of applause to my audience for being constantly present and being supporters, well-wishers, and a team of undying spirit that has given blessings to Aztec constantly. We come in bittersweet end of this event, and as happy as it is, I think Puneet sir and Amisha ma'am have to buck up and go to offices now to work more, because now the responsibility has increased a lot. So with that, I extend a heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest who has come all the way from Mumbai for us, our dignitaries sitting on the stage, our dignitaries, our special guest Mr. Badr who has come all the way from Saudi Arabia, our family members, all the team of Aztec back there, all the audience, all the vendors, suppliers, and all the team members who have joined us here, taking out time from their busy schedule, waking up very early and getting ready to come here, because that is a good part of it, and joining us here on this joyous occasion. I thank you all, and I wish Aztec the best of success in their upcoming journey. All the best, Puneet sir, all the best, Amisha ma'am, and a huge congratulations to both of you as well as the team of Aztec. I bid you all goodbye and rest my words here. Thank you all for joining us here. Thank you so much. I request the audience to please move outside. We have arranged breakfast and brunch for you, so please move ahead. Thank you so much.